training now a year last week.
Sompa
for them to understand the processes. If you say, oh, that's all that to be mining. The name was a team platoon, to be mining within a designated area. Because of the training they have gone through, because of the information they have, they are able to tell that as soon as the Bia Ojinano, a hoy in the area, the 25-acre block, na yadi amano, a honojina, mining the same soil, the house. But say, that's not the area there, it's not within the blockout area, yadi amount. And after you don't have a documentation, and no, illegality. And no, and so that's one, so you also be dealt with. I mean, the coming days, the coming weeks or days, large scale mining license for no most reports the back. Then also you, so more mufita large scale mining license. Most you do when they engage in illegality. When they the answer so all of those things will be brought to book, and then Minister Amakofibua, the directive I work on not to be a teacher, and then we will take it from there.
Ama ansana mejawo amwa kwakura ni enim say eba illegal mining fight ya eye ekon kese pa aban kwa ye say akanfo ebu baby se nipa baako ne sentiment nkatanya me ani eye responsibility will be traditional authorities wo mu obi. Recent times, ya kan ho asem e di ho nkomo bebre. Ebi mu hu ne say aban no make effort. Ebi mu hu ne say oh, ne effort no is not enough. E di asem na obetimi aka dia convince omo mutie wanumre say ampa aban etu anamo esefata. Na nyese bia wode na no na eka keke na efom die adwuma ekoso pa.
Oh, Akosua, I mean sure say Ghana ko between in the last 8 months, this is the last 8 years, we have seen different. Ayana Kopoka say, oh, Niamani do honoma, Ayana similar versus maybe no, it's a difference in anything. You see, a lot of the times, what we also do is, you share systems are a walk and not the ayada, you share your cheap mistakes when and what were the gaps, and then we try to close those gaps. I always say the strongest assurance that Ghanaians have is the political will. President John Dramani Mahama or by or say, look, no political appointee should engage in mining. Beyond that, he has also been clear to say, yeah, declare forest reserves near water bodies known as security zones. No, it is devoid of political colorization. What here the messages from Mustafa Bandi, the Deputy Director of Operations from the Presidency, and the Honorable Amakofibua, message in our 9 months last week now, it was the same. Devoid of political colorization. No big man should call you and say, and now say. You declare those areas security zones. You go and protect them. That is your sacred duty, and that is the chance that we have given them. In terms of on the ground, I think it's engagement there. Extensive stakeholder engagement in terms of meeting the House of Chiefs, even policy reforms we are making. Civil society agencies, academia, we can engage extensively to be able to get the input of everybody, MMDCs, DCs, even Parliament. Thereby was one of the first agencies to basically sensitize them to say, look, if every parliamentarian owns has a constituency, you have jurisdiction over a constituency. And in your constituency, if there's mining activity going on in your constituency, you should be concerned. Maybe I am thinking, I make kind of say, to me it's not now one can say, maybe into Galamsey ni yawo Edia Wosuno, and I will embele, maybe say a client and family. Now say water treatment plants are air shafted down, Ghana water here to mean treating. It did not fit Galamsey because almost things you know. It's look at what you are crack, it's found, it's a binary or my dear. Meaning, a back count. Everybody should be involved. Anyway, at this point, it is not. I mean, we cannot take responsibility for what has happened in the last 8 years, but we have a responsibility to ensure that the narrative has changed. And that's exactly the path that we are on. And the air culture done for say everybody should come on board and help us, and let's do this. Now, we are at a stage of a national crisis. It's a party A and party B asem, a Ghana for asem, and this eats into the heart and the soul of our country. You're choosing in a war. You need you. What are we leaving for them? That's the way we should think, and that's how we should look at it. And Minister of Lands for Juma say a Ghana for the Minister of Lands, of course, and the air driving, but every Ghanaian has a stake in it, and every Ghanaian should be involved.
Yo, Mausi Medas, emise, a footwani akwanchana wodi amaye no, emu edopa na finally no, Ebra minister no kasa wo week-long training our yema personnel or more national anti-illegal mining operation secretariat no was sunyane no o make pronunciation be say illegal miners or much more for now be o mo hwedwumadi na se no beye 1,000. What an omaje oma reclaim about 9 forest reserves and oma confiscate more than 900 water pumps ne oma redirect other support of irrigation projects. What aroma eno my addition kakra fa ho.
Okay, if 9 forest reserves no and na make say out of the 288 forest reserves no na 44 of them galamsey for akum. But 9 no, I have to say red zones. You come when you forest gas to me come, police to me come. I will back here 2022. You want man directed by a military phone in withdraw. Memphis forest reserves name. Obia Omon now more withdraw. In Emma in Cabonia Fono, Echo Ra forest reserves na. One, I buy a job for some I'm always my forest name, reserves in Oklahoma. You couldn't even enter the forest. One of the first things that we did was to focus on those 9 and try and reclaim them. Because you see your Chrome has no business, different country, a neighboring country, no about weapons or Ghana police cannot face them. And if we're not able to do anything about it, a problem. That was one of the first things that we focused on to ensure that we are able to reclaim those forest reserves. Air arrest, Nipa arrest over 1,400. And there are different stages of prosecution. Attorney General, I say, water pumps, not them now, now, blue water gas here they are really working, and it's one of the things that the water pumps were retrieved from the blue water gas from Juma Moyen. Now you retrieve water pumps to say to me and say that it's the Ministry of Agric. No one farmers, not farmers, don't find Juma. So it becomes of good use to us. Then President Mahama can say excavators in a chair, my say no. In excavators I should say. And a into better project, great project. Now, yes, I buy a friend saying a construction near I don't know. I buy can use some of these machines. But this animal way, animal way in the we are saying that Siano, I could now bet me the excavator, but Yamao, a friend say, Yamao, chemists now. As every time you do, you better track it, you track a business, you better do things. It took a permission, now that chemist say, oh, at the excavator, Yamaji, they did a Juma or Elendele, and call a Jomoro. Near geofence, near target. It is a excavator near Juma or for the border now, geofence now. It will shut down. You better shut it down from your office, your control room, Minerals Commissioner. It's working 24/7. You see, everyone is shutting it down. It is we are putting all of these measures in place. So beyond the achievements, there are also the strategies that are also ensuring that we don't even get to that point of baby, I have done a crisis that see I have done a problem in my
Mausi wakaseye wano kasanso de yada sipi yechia Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources adwumayfo ho nyina yada sipi Yo, at ye for any about your tin and kain and kasa head of corporate affairs, our Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, Ama Mausi or no, and a church in Semudema FR, Galamse or Hawani ability, any in Penifonium Mabiomudia Guaquemuse, says a baby and so will be a baby or may quite will be a dear Cassia power, money a brehum, a security zone. It is a security zone, dear. Yan Sumau, Yamau to me Kratania Betose, one and I'm Bebusa and over here, ye be a new bedi, and Ranaba Bow Pench Yankasa. I'm waiting me to one among SCC, Casebo Uti Free Sompa 106.5 FM's way, and your friend Hot Bite. Now, Hot Bite, Casebo, Leicester Ghana Limited, or Modi Yas toothpaste, and in the brush, I bet just so a boy chidum. Et Mamusa said, was Sina a guanumono, who shani and answer would diagro. Say, I won't show see ye diani and Mamen come from my wabiani diane sepe. Now, yes, singing a dansidia or moody and say. Yas toothpaste, any yas toothbrush and a buy, no. Almost say a scene touch the mano, say, Wamotian some dream. A baby a German crofos, I touch the man and a same co. Paste now would you chin in tinema or touch the man was secono. Nanka touch the maneko, or say you are more contaqua, Eddie Eddie. Paste now would you choose and when Nuntinama or touch the man was saying that there be on or more cono. I would didn't any of the Cacrebia boys or touch them now was Sena cow touch them. Or canuf is there, who any year. It is a what is your set touch the ma, touch the man is secras or mocon, and your paste in a more mocono. What the yas toothpaste, any yas toothbrush, no, et you will see. What touch the ma, and it was say, and cum beam, one numho, on better was some dream. If you say, paste in a yas toothpaste, no, say your whitening, say your hair bar, say your total care. Woman in our bedia dance here, will touch the bedia dance here, will do bedia dance here, will see bedia dance here, say, I fed you one maya de papa. It we are living in your mouth cordially. Yenina ye transi wo num ho wo bra yen hawo. Etiene me kamfo e de amao. Yas toothpaste any yas toothbrush no papa na eso bite he who you so ensanda enna sa wo brush na ne bristles no enye de tutu basa no Leicester Ghana Limited ye to mo so na sorry it is a wo nkran na sa wo pe yas toothpaste and the brush so wo pe bi etua enno so be fresh 050-161-9588 050-161-9588 Kumasi fue monfre eye 050-1390338 Mikrom for 050-1390338 now with them et Leicester Ghana Limited na no Sompa OB bus ye kopie ye wodomi dwomhe market di omu ye biankasa womu ji womu wansampa ene obi adura mo fama mi o et yas toothpaste ene yas toothbrush no we di abusua nyina ye nche emfa na ye ko ye nimu na Electroland Ghana Limited ni ye de asamde na abre tachiman ya de hye say wuti tachiman na wo se wo ba enkran ana wo kokumase no beto electronic appliances ana say home appliances ya na say me say wa fom kwan na TNT nka wontimi fa ntop blender TNT na wo de be free tachiman edi aba kumase na say wo de aba nkran say wo beto washing machine no nka wontimi fa ntop blender ewo Electroland Ghana Limited Electroland Ghana Limited say tachiman fue samo penasco product media Samsung TCL product no amomra television air condition fridge washing machine kettle rice cooker microwave blender ye jinemu ankasa eti tachiman momra na Electroland Ghana Limited say what the discount be mba o manfo nyina apene so na nye tachiman kwa na bi wo kumase kwa no so wo mu obi wo kumase Castle Junction Tech Junction ena enkran so Adenta barrier Dansoman runabout industrial area ene Melcom Plus ene din hwani mum sunyane mankasim Cape Coast Sakra ne Tamale ho nyina Electroland Ghana Limited etiew Electroland Ghana Limited efro it is abrese wutie Sompa 106.5 FM hot bite kase bonwa eno nso be 0245 949495 0245 na eno ano no na Midimafo Herbal Center nie Midimafo Herbal Center Dr. Tamu Dasunie ayaresa papanie Dr. Tamu Dasunie stroke bejane Midimafo Herbal Center nie sisiyare ne ukotodwebeko Midimafo Herbal Center nie hypertension abre ne ho ase ashe Dr. Tamu Dasu ngosra no ase ɛma ne mɛma wo mo pa wo mu nya bie saa bre die barrenness no wa bre ne ho ase ahye Dr. Tam da so medimafo heba center ngorsra nyame de gu wo so so mo mfansa yare no wo ma di sunkunim krankron yare nyina aya yare beko ese yare krankron na eche so no ba no abaji akonwa na so nya di bowura medimafo heba center Dr. Tam da so yare nfese yare beko eti yare ekode a ene na poku ase mayira poku ase mayira eno ano na komase ebua kwa agogo wo mutua mu ankasa Dr. Tam da so onyankopon ne yaresafo eti bra na mubuo yare ne diabetes ni prostate issues no yentu ne prekope fra no ewo 0244 774282 0244 774282 and 05007272215 05007272215 Medimafo Herbal Center Dr. Tam da so mama ayaresa eye fe emane akono ankasa na onga mama's helping hand ema ye aduane wo kitchen a enye spices bia na ye de wono ye wo spices bi wa wo de ye aduane a wo madia na wo manum ato ye wo spices bi wa wo de ye aduane a na nkwada na afa wo mpa aduane die wo fie ho ye wo spices bi wo kra wo de ye nuane ma wo kunu dia ebedum abu te be ma no kra wo jojo enti se wo de onga mama's helping hand no se wo de ye aduane a wo be dia dance se irresistible ankasa aduane na ehwam se choba bia na aduane ye de eye onga ena odi aduane restaurant bia na aduane ye de eye onga ena odi aduane hajia special eye onga ena odi aduane chinchinga bia wo spice no a eye onga eti se wo pe ginger me ginger de na mepe ena me sa pe garlic de no ena me sa pe onion de na se onga 3 mix ne ye de mix eye onga 3 mix eno ye ginger garlic onion and ya blending it together it would ye aduane a ayes wo boura paradise no aduane ye de aduane koyie it would kakra bi wo nkwan no say ya benkwan say eye mutuo enkate nkwan bi na wo ye rewre nkwan na stew bi anasa wo ye jollof mesro onga seasoning de wo pe bi a won sabeka na flavor no nso aba promosido ye de wo mase sa what is a product bi abeja so na eye promosido for na de ba ya men waste time enya research me kan kire wo sa what is ye say product bi wo dwa so na eye promosido for na de ba ya me se men ha wo ho enya research e so wo research wo ya ansana wo de bibia badwa so no enya asem ketwa wo na de twisco baaye wo na de cowbell baaye wo na de onga baaye chese de ya na ne de onga ho asem na me kamfo de amawo na FDA age adwade nkratuo yatum onga mama's helping hand na me bisa se malaria bi atiesi uni pedua so na ama sesei no wuntimi nkwa adwuma wonu mu atom aduane nya wode wo ye obi a woda sori ade bia na honam ye wo ya saa bre kura wutie Sompa 106.5 FM hot bite kase boyi ebi a woda mpam a woje ho ba bia anyi wonu mu nyina to wutie wo hyehye wo honam nyina ayemre wo nkwa wo malaria na ba numre apam de ba awia ebi de ba anopa dabi wo sa malaria fa na so mo time ya wo malaria mo ne bi ha wo mo time enumere nko an oba ebi won so awia nko a ebi won anopa he malaria so oba anopa so oba awia so oba enumere so oba ahomache time herbal center time herbal mixture dro no etimi no ankasa edro wo mo dia benti time herbal mixture no wo tu no bre na se ema ne bre ne ho ase hye time herbal mixture etumi no ase wonu mo to na aduane nya wo den so wonu mo beda ho ya the time HH mixture ne capsule so nso aba etima memu sa wo dwunsa ya wo bra na wo dwunsa wutim se du tama dwunso de wo kro na wo yem hyehyew wo bi wa wontimi num nsuo bebre o nyese wo mpese obedum nsuo ensuo na wo nom no wo dwunsa wo brenti wonum nsuo kakra bi ne wajai na nsuo ne padua no more than 70% nsuo etimi kamfo time herbal mixture dro no ma wo and na time HH mixture and capsules na abuaw na wotimi adwonso boko na wotimi adwonso yie na immune booster papa na ansanso amhoden na ma empemu agudie nso akoyie sa wo pedudu atu a Dr. Tafija eno ne sa wo befre no e wo 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 wo tie hot bite kasebo e wo Sompa 106.5 FM Accra ye homeso ye ba ya de dia kanyina ebeto so
Abusua edamu ti sade bonsu damsu no eye hot bite kaseyebo ya ede ehwam ebokotodwem eno nti wo kan nyina bomu a kaseyebo no we ye ehwam de eye live ewo YouTube no so eho ye Sompa FM live na Facebook ye Sompa 106.5 FM Accra ya fo adwenkyere fa ho na ye bekenkan de amaw afe yenwura ense no mu na yenko enkutahodie abofo no wo maboboa no so afo hwe wo man enkutahodie so ya digital technology and innovation eka ho yewura Samuel na te George wona eni ngo prampram ra bedwani na nsem bi ho na ne bre pa ne nyina ye DSTV kade bo a wo mo de to Ghana fo ko ma ye tuatua ne nso kwa ama bi so a wo mo de ne de kuma bi ayesa chiri wi atwop mani no na no na minister yesa wonte ne ho ase na wo be ko de amane man ekowie ya kana plus fo ba be so mu no enkomo a asan firi akire ba ne se wo mo nya adagya ye hwehwemu na nhwehwemu a wo mo ayo no eche se ye de DSTV decoder bi kura free amanfoforo so titru na alatamamu e de ba won ba no wo mo agyaja bo no mo fofofo na wo mato amatemamufo ebehwie no na ehon bo na edada so ese wo mo etimi de recharge no na ebu wo mo kon wo mo hwehwemu a wo mo hu ne no nsesei wo mo atwa ba ahwe ano ama sesie de friend say piracy no enya de betimi akobi kane no bete by ganogram no by piracy ene ehwade eno no wo say hwemudie we National Communication Authority won mo ka ho Cyber Security Authority won mo nso kobi saa na Digital Technology and Innovation na wo mo nso ka ho a wone asoye no edi ahia afi we nyina echi no Ghana Post Sadom ene Multi Choice Africa wono mo nso ehia bi eno wo che se efiri na kure de unya to DSTV decoder no a ye wo Ghana de enti de efiri manfoforo so ba no ende akura wo so ayenso ubo se obase channel scramble saa enti open ye de no wato Ghana de no eno nso beboa ama ye manmu eba ye sikasem titru won kutahodi afa ho a ebekonanim.
Now we will start with the outcome of the committee's deliberation. First, on cross-border piracy. The committee considered the issue of cross-border piracy of DSTV decoders from Nigeria into Ghana, which has for years deprived the state of tax revenue. It's transferred jobs from Ghana to Nigeria, denied unsuspecting customers of good customer service, and is actively working towards the decline of the Ghanaian local content creation space. To address this, the committee has recommended the establishment of a working group with representation from the Ministry of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, the National Communications Authority, and MultiChoice Ghana. I will work with the heads of the above agencies to establish the working group in due course to comprehensively tackle this issue of cross-border piracy.
We are no de to so say Ghana decoder box so no eno be boa magana yetimi enya sika nti se ukuta ba ko no bi kura switch fabra Ghana se de be ye na yesika sem ebetimi akọ animu eno nso enite na ye papa.
You can't expect your Ghanaian government to fix and use tax revenue for social infrastructure, meanwhile you're paying taxes to a foreign government. And if you look at statistics that is available over the period, for every one legitimate DSTV box in Ghana, we have so far deactivated 5 from Nigeria. That should give you concern as a citizen. If this doesn't worry you, then your citizenship should be revoked. Because any true Ghanaian will ask yourself what kind of damage we are doing to our own country. And so yes, the stakeholder committee we've set up is actually going to work with MultiChoice to step up enforcement. We will come after every ghost box, we will deactivate them, and we will block them. Because now with the new pricing, you really have no excuse.
Enti se odi anya Ghana de ni bi account tutumrika na switch ko Ghana enti sa ba kono de won be broko won enti wo sa anya de a obenya channel bia no wahwe de Ghana de no nkoto.
Public Account Committee ana Ghana ban ama won motumi sa abanyumeko awodo ye wo ma Ghana mo ye de asudie ahyehye mu mpanyefo ensa no brano bia no won ba batena sene ne ye bisa won mo nsema atoto won ma no de twetwe aso na won ma hwe ayiya no na ana so ye hwe ma Ghana ya pom de mu nsam so emu mpanyefo ne yetwe won begina adaka mu a tetena ne ya Public Account Committee wada won ma no ayema me abena wasai asare ebra na wo mo bisebisa nsam wo no ene beda muo se wo ko agona kwanya akoye no ewo asojaman ya no kwasem nie chips compound bi aban no ye se wo sie na wo de amanfo ho no se ne beboa na ayarehwe dwumade atumi yakoso no wasesike awura mu ho eye 802,725 Ghana cedis na asasike abatini wo mo kyerasa kyese record bia ni ho enkrata bia na ho adi adanse asa ban atue sika to se yemfancy chips compound a eno twetwe aso na enam so amama me abena wo sasare ebisa ho nsam kyerase se kwaba na saade na ha adwene sansa asesika no yamane bi ewo nkwanta.
This description also says unsupported payments, and that is why I'm a bit concerned, more concerned than ever, that there's a payment for the proposed construction of a chips compound at Sujaman district. A whole capital expenditure. How come you didn't have the supporting documents when the auditors came? And this payment was 802,725, and this is a capital expenditure item. So before you make any payments on capital expenditure, you need to come attach the various documents, the relevant documents necessary for the payments to go through. So how come when the auditors came, something as a construction of a chips compound, you did not have supporting documents, but yet you had paid 802,000?
I was your way, Sambisa Public Account Committee, Titinani, Mame Abana was sorry, Ebisa ye, Sir Apam Dadaa Agyeiwaa penny for Enyano na Enumuono, Anna Ora Daniel in Siaya Wano Kwasya, a show my Ghana, Yesika Samswa, a fan monitoring department, one more no account who be demunting to my Wababa Chirichimu, San Yesika Samwakasa, one fast way no.
If we look at the initial comments raised by the auditors, they mentioned receipts. The challenge we have is that for the spirit of the use of chiefness, but when the auditors come and you show them, they don't accept it as a receipt.
I was your way, I am Nakakra Akosua Nhyira Public Account Committee, one more Akache, and Mukakra and Yabumui.
Meka wo Celesta Ghana Limited yan toothpaste ne brush hot bar te kase bona wutie free Sompa 106.5 FM Accra ne ya affiliate radio stations awodo 1 cm ebuno ene atoye mantemo ene ne mpotamo Ghana Education Service e de krata bia babonten na krata wode aba ne se assistant headmaster academics e wo KNUST Senior High School Ora Charles Adu Sabre ye na free office there's a removed from office na management of the Ghana Education Service ano se wo say video bi nam social media e kire say Owura Charles Akwasi Adu or your assistant headmaster no na one female student bi compromise position e ka compromise position na say e kwa ofa so ne mu e kwa fa so ne gina ho ene say de nsa nam ne ho no ensem fata say assistant headmaster na akwada ketu a wo sua de wo secondary school woni ne be gina position bi ete sa etene na mpanifo say wo mu hwehwe mu no e serious matter kese e pe ya asem a ano owuram eti say de Ghana Education Service wo mo pese no kredi ne pepeye eye adwuma wo Ghana ngoma suamu na ye de abrabo papa ni nyina so papa ye adwuma na nkwada wo mo kire wo made ho bambosem begina nti Owura Adu Sabre ya ka chense wo nkofie na ye nhwe na asam na yenyimu hwehwemu enkosi ase management anasam panifo de Ghana Education Service ano wo mo de alsade to abata ne ahwefo nyina anim se wo mo ma no wo mo ni ku wo mo ho ankasa wo mo ntra wo nya hwe han ma nipa bi mfa nkwada na se kan enwa nanka eti de abai wo mo hye assistant headmaster academics KNUST Senior High School Ora Charles Adu say enam sa video no a wo mani aboso nti ya remove no from office wonko no wonko tena fie na wonko tena fie na nhwehwemu aka no Ghana Education Service enye na kratai Owura Daniel Fanyi our head of public relations ema Ghana Education Service ena de nsa ehyasie
we na kwese one day for chief man one day for master na nso ni nyina no enya ahonedie ahonedie no sade be na atena ne bete na yempotemu nso babia be kama afri nyarewa ahodo ho no enu ye mpanimfo ni so ade hunu pa titru mampani abadi akire her excellency je na opoku ageman na ade chenfetu afasha e basue no eho asisi a wo moyo na ma mese e ba Cape Coast a hode afri na maya bremu nyina ho na watena titru woni dwamfoi ene di akone aba enti watiti ne bowirim edi 20,000 Ghana cedis adoma mase wo momfa mo ase de be na honidie mapa ebetodwa wo mfimfini mantem na afatitru na henkro yeye ogwai na enkomo no mu no na woda ne nyina de se mfimfini mantan so afọ no nsa se wono na enkote ne to anka bibia enenti honorable ekopeni edu amwa wachire on na ejina mu na wode saa yede ekire mpanimfo na ni nyina mu ono nso no na wo mo de kaakai se eba se wiase nyina edi eda wo mo ede ekọ akwansra na sa akwansra da wo wiase nyina Cape Coast nya de wo betimi ayi firim na se wo mo ba na wo mo ba abesra na ehọ ntia ebe bibie wo ho enti wo de sesika botina ma se yemfa mananteso no nyina woteto Central Regional Minister num na Erika Nan wogina ho twebreeye
munya mo inde se epeda bua no wala nshimamba o de bibi takratumba nso biteni sim Ghana 20,000 there wonhwe nkankan kotokra ba ona mo forma na ba wo yejumo hon wonhwe won ko bi to disinfectant na de won to ubero na de no wonye no say may oye da pupe Mama Mazinde, you know, you have put for yes, no, some could come. But the damage stay, I had the one would say system that the damage stay also to my market. Damage stay also to put to were sick in the garden. When you get neighbor, mission school done the brain. No, I say I able to the innovation with giving the cathedral. That's yes, by tea. They do say I share a fleet in Queens.
Eno Central Regional Minister Honorable Ekopeni Edu amwa wachire ene kasa yi na abankrache peni o wompotem ho Honorable George Sasa won na gina na mu eje ayede ni nyina wo wie woda so ase
Yabada yen Vice President Professor J Nana Okokwajima ase wa jino pa owo Osima oye finfi manto place baman. Yes nyankopon onhye. Na ni bibia na oli bibia no. Oye nkofo fama. Dama so na legina de say eyedo. Na ya the regional minister. Oye honorable Ekopeni Eduama Ochi ase.
Eno mfimfini mantemu ahenkro wogwai. Abankrachi pani owo ho. Honorable George Justice Sasa wono na ayede amame Jane na no poku agima kwaye ma mfimfini mantemu no ogina moje
na National Veterinary Service Department ana ebo amaniye yi womo a wonmo hwe emoa ya ewo wo mai musi ebe wo mpane na yade anketenkete ema wonmo so no ana ode atudwa atrose efrinyame ya tomu a afoforo ya eba besimu no General Bosman asose no wambara san ye fan say mandatory vaccination ebibekọ ewo magane mu na se eno no wamba wo emoa ya womo ewo magane mu empane part no bi se enkra ana fei just dogs no enkraman ana emoa hodo ayamoa hodo no wamba wo wonmo mpane san ye be ya enkonkofo how kase emfa emra yen na wonmo chirom se kwa se ye wo wayamoa pane a Adia France vaccination card womba so mbema obie enjese ye nipa ye wo yellow fever pania ye ma yellow fever card wo COVID-19 pania ne ama o card no se bia ne de be ma aboa no na ya kire se aboa so masi ara so obenten jase ya wo ne pania enti wono so die gita no nie na abibia tumi adempefe na ebiem wom se rabies yade ne yade ate se pa e wo ma Ghana emu titiru ane nkrama no aya na wo so ntu be hunu no akrama na kwakwa wo bia afe na kwakwa fansem kese de aba woni aye ye wo de no wo be bok ho ka wuti anye ekura na nipa ne firi mu kura de a ene na kyese wasem no na emu asem ye ntumi nkan wie enje sa no ma no nyina na so mro ahodo bi ye baba mo no so no ana won ma yo madwene se e wo se nyame ye atom a General Bosun da to so just General na hyase no a 2026 ni mu no won beres won ba wo ya mo an mpane na atumi aboa emu ne ye papa na Chief Veterinary Officer Ayora Samuel Kujo wono ena den samne tu dwa ya wo kire se we ya semhia na won besere mamma no chichiru no wo ayemwa no sese kwoba no sanda hu da ubo hyase a woni aba mu nua nwa sum enkasa wo de ayemwa no wompia wonten enti won kwankwache yade ne yade wo bi nim ba bi a ayemwa no ba kofa ne yade de afire wo kira ko afa ma mesawo ana wo busuani bi nam so nti se kwoba se hu da ubo hyase a wo bi afa no hunyim na ayemwa ye wo magane mu no yen wo won mu nyinata empane
we yet wakasiebono eso narcotics control Commission na kofo de nsem bia tudwa se wo mani abre pa se no bone no amrante ne mabawa se wo mu twi bibi te se tramadol no ye hu se ebi te se chemist fo no ne ta ton emra ma ho kwan se ho beton de ama obia na enam se wo mu fa kote kwan so ye ne senti ene ye nso be fa mara kwan so ne ebubu wo mu apre na Deputy Director General Edema Narcotics Control Commission Oran Alexander Chumberima ebra wakasa na wobama na say ye 6 drugstores and 2 pharmacies as abre ye hunu say sa tramadol no quantities no omoton edema omanfo no enye die legal approval one no say we die ya say we to mienu na say to miensa ba nipa no nkone aton be 10 dia ma no etora Chumberima say one central for kasa na we say tramadol no nya duru a obi ba sasa wo ton de ma na Ghana kura de etia mra nkasa eti se nipa ne ba na nye doctor ena de sa prescription no ama no doctor na etintim wo krata so na wo yesa na wo bumra so.
Using tramadol is not illegal, but the milligram by law you can use 50 mg 100 mg maximum, but on prescription by a physician or doctor. For instance, somebody go to the dentist and then maybe take up one teeth or whatever, the pain you go through only God knows. If you have been there before, you know the pain must be minimized. How do you minimize? A doctor can inject you with the tramadol 100 mg, or he can give you the tablet, the 50 milligrams to take. Aside that, any other thing above 100 it's not allowed. But what do we see? We find people operating drugstores or chemical stores or pharmacies or whatever, and they are selling 150 mg, 225, 250, among others. How can you sell 250 milligram tramadol to somebody to go and take it? So that's why we have been going after them. As I sit here, if I'm not mistaken, we've closed down not less than 6 drugstores and pharmacies or whatever next to them. We will continue to close more.
Ya be koso anya to bebre mu we kura de esa ahyase chemist ne pharmacy for no tramadol no dodo na ye ton no wo ton ma ne broso no wo mo be hwe na e chese ya tum kura fi se 50 mg ne 100 mg no eno mo ho kwan se wo mo ye bibi etisa we ensema Deputy Director General de ma Narcotics Control Commission owura Alexander Chumberima eno de to Sompa kasebo enim
krata ekura mi she ene ya na wo mutintimie efri Ghana emrasa badwafie achiame hene wo na boboa no na sade enkra na kire nie wagina wo mai standing order no eso tumi edi amano na wo chese me abansuma na Kingsford Babin se trene ya meda wo mai badwafie no me fasa kwanya so no mayi ya panimfo a wo mo yamrasa badwafo wo gina ya namu e wo badwam ho nyina prase nyambedom ya wochina bene na wotwe mienu na parliament ya etoso makoma de wo ho ewo Fourth Republic mu no wono mo hye wo mu dwumadie ase bra wo mo makwan ekofie no wo sanso aba adwuma biu na ayere so no mienu na wo bibia ewo badwafie ho na wo se sansem we nyina no wonimu se ebekọ na ato wo mo kwampa so na wo mo nso ebedi so saa ama ayefe enti nyame de kyenya wo kyena na wotwe mienu na emrase badwafie besanso ehye bio ne se honti wo bo onabofo wonu mewa kwantuom ene wonu mewo fie nyina se de wuye bia no bona mana moto na keka ho na ye ne ntem na wo kyena ne na wotwe mienu mu behia ewo badwafie ho adwendwen wo mai ho ne nkankro na wotintim ye no na wode eto asompa 106.5 FM Akran watches mo na monkura bata no doso ba bia nso na abofo no wo ho enti monka enko atoye enko asante enko bono enko ba bia ema adehia wo mo atututu akwan no wo ye badwafo no enti na wo mo mra yewura abansoma na baben no office na sakrata ifiri
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Pomia Ghana Mampanya be di chirada na wapanyepe kusuoda apem so sana mafo be hu mbo na fe general bosonda to so dua saba kono won mato aba amano amana bekita frank ama NPP amanyoko no na probonde ogusuoda ebo wo chini mu pa e wo magana na anoda dua fefie mantamu eno de na probono ekopie ya nyame yadma wo china eno de ebeba hweye na ebra wo kono nyo no nko na koye wone mra bi atwemo majority leader Yero Simon Simon Chemensa Bonsu wano ekobi na enyo no nko a empanyimfo wachocho wuro ne one mom kaka ho ana one ko ya emfifi mantem so afomre bi atwamu ma me marigold asan na wono so eka ho bie na ebro Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ko gina simpie so anu wakasa no eno wo kire se wo basere pa delegate no monka ne bere ya wabre awo party ni muo wanya hwekura no 2016 na ne modern boka ho bi na ni suade hunu ka ho bi na nsam wo kan ya ka ho bi ana ma MPP amanyoko no atemeji 2 minu de free Anderson nsam a won batena konya so emfihia nwoche
you are incompetent. Then any point in my own would be that over the bullet see every who should be not able to say that another part of the fight no we share goal. You're really elected to say that in the year vice president. Sompa vice president who would say we are vice president. Vice chairman na Obuwaha who did say the power and as a deputy organizers and as an assistant secretary for
I was so Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia no na kura mu no anu obaba trust nei Franka tuni de bra no nyobi o sika ana nyobi a owo ahonyade bebre na mom ayobi a na dwene mu do wabo bew na nimde no ebetum de party no mama no wankasa akonkan
yeah we are always again but one idea to make up one information yeah, most family got to now to me, so no me frank and no go to me. That idea, so who will say more and more ideas better. It me idea. When you know Tina Obuka said, Dr. Bawumia is the most effective vice president in the history of Ghana. So I know, but vice president.
I was on your turn and carry Ghana Mampanya Radio Church Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia.
Na me kan se Sompa kase born na wutie free Sompa 106.5 FM Akrana yet was one no na oru akwa me bafo ayeta friend abronye DC where Bono regional chairman dema the new patriotic party amanyekuo no na wode kokobo ebo opanyini Canada Japan ne campaign team ni se he monkama no ntumu monkama no ntu na Bawumia hia so obi abewia vote amano yenimu ani yenimu enye esumu kranya afa ne ebeso kane ade ahwe anim wo munim ne dada wa ton ne ho dada eti se wo hwe Canada Japan campaign no nsema mo keka se won be so mo manipulate ono se album no ho na betimi manipulate wudi ni so na wo se ade ba kwa ahye ne kura so mo kasa no mudi kura nim bebre na wo mudi nim wo ye campaign ba ne di nim eti wo munya hwe yie na ebro no central focus na se wo se han wo mpeso mu wi aba ne ma Bawumia no se da bi wono wakofom ne delegates na kasa wo mo se Bawumia no mo pe wo mo nsesa no NDC for na di new candidate iba MPP for the dada no na eba de Ghana for nim no eti Ghana for so nim say ye de dada no aba ene nkunim de ebe ye omo dia wo mo support Bawumia eti sa ansem wo ene nam a wo mo keka nsam sem ne se han wo mo se abom no mo ne se wo ma moto mo no e ya tro ye montungu baabi
Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia onya say obi be wi abam amana nta na wa be presidential candidate onya because enframa ya manyokuo no ye nye ready say ye be change Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ana makache we na me ka ma regional time ko campaign man fancy ko campaign ma kwa ko sia omo be pia ba be to aba no be to no massive wo ba te results no me ko campaign vacancy me ne polling searching for na omo do for no e no na ye difference no me se no Dr. Mahmood Bawumia me kwa ko sia omo to aba omo to aba no ne ka so be to MPP wa endorse Dr. Mahmood Bawumia mediadi na wa udi Kennedy atia udi ni abon no mu no e de de hono na ye ko aba no won to bi and me can't so say e family aba no won to bi o ya abon no do ba na to presidential no wa go dey to me national kwa ko to MPP say MPP endorsement and ya ma Dr. Mahmood Bawumia to betum and we dey ni abon we dey to mam anti jan kasa no say we betu MPP wa endorse Dr. Mahmood Bawumia
Nessa kasa tintin to entoponko enti mu amo kasa se han MPBC wo peba umia se won tiase na wo ba me yetu MP no wo ye hwan wo a wo nya delegate wo susu kra wodi ni abom enti wo ye de kotu no enti eno na no wo kire mu se wo mo kro mo kasa no se ne titu Canada Japan campaign no team no nsem wo mo keka no asem ba ko no waka se MPBC ba umia no pa ba umia no pe obi a enti bi nsesa no
eno na twerɛfoɔ edema wɔ so na manyuku no Justin Kodua Frempɔn wɔno nso ede bi ato so no wɔ kyɛ nokure pa ye frɛ no nokure da hɔ a sabi ye wada wɔsono amanyoko na ɛda hɔ saa no sɛ de yehu sɛ wɔsono no so nte ne wedie so no na asam nso so papa na we no nyade a wɔn benunu wɔn mo aho aba bɛsere de ntia wɔka saa ne sɛ sankugo na wɔn mu di ne 2024 no ɛho ani so bire no enya ntete na ne tete entete ye nyina no wɔn de ɛka ne plain nyɛ sɛ wɔyɛ so no bɛnti wɔse baabi a wɔn nam no ɛyɛ fenam paa na wɔn nam ne sɛ ho nti no saa bere nyɛ bere afi na wɔn de so bo ɛbɛbɔ bi ana wɔde ntitimu ɛba ana sɛ wɔde subambɔne bi ɛsɛbio ɛbɛbɔ amanyoko no ɛna ɛba bɛyɛ adwuma ebi kura se titena ni de ma amanyoko wura Steven ayenso ntim adwuma no kura wɔgya de ato hɔ ɛna secretary kyerɛ sɛ nyɛ gya no wɔgya ato hɔ na papa no wɔnte apɔ enti wɔno secretary na sanfa sɛ adwuma no nyinaa ato no ho so kosi sɛ First National Vice Chairman Smith Bute eba mu na ema ne ho henhan no kakra na nso ni nyina no ewom sɛ conference a wo mo kɔe ne kyerɛ sɛ Electoral College no wo mo miem sɛ de be na afoforo benya kwanya na wɔsono no atumi anya ne dom sɛ de etie na wɔne kyiniye na afoforo akwa kosi agan 2028 no wafa nkonim no na sɛ no bɛyɛ yi a abɔ no ka ho na sɛ de ebinom keka na wo mo yi binom din afiri mu no ma obia ntiti atesem hu no
be a part in the United States of my unless obia be pretend we are at a very difficult and delicate situation. The United States ye kwatwaba kandifu a obedi part nim na ade bia o my asase so aprapri wo so bia no say be tension wom asa twitwiri wom fa baby kura na diatem kura wom na nti twitwa wom ebetia nkofo na so wo be kana sem say o twa na mawa wo so ya mawe o twa na mawa wo so ya tia eti be just no it is expected say tension beba party mpo mistrust beba na so we secretary of the party so o show na we mean focus botaya da wonu so na say dc wonu so no obehwe no achieve visa botaya ba ka so we titi ensema obi aka na wo so da konifa o so da bonkuma man hwe obi we no wa confusion as what say normal party name so far Yugusua yetoto normal me no ka say wa on say enche July and party no kwaya amendment e wo le go expand the delegate list team
wo wiye no sɛ de wo cha sɛ wo no secretary wontimi nyina obi a kyenya saa ene sɛ wo monto aba no nwie na asɛm foforo na apie nanso sɛsie sɛ trɔtrɔfo edema wo so na manyoko wo ka ne prenye premfa wo sɛ MPP na ɛda hɔ no wa yɛ sɛ Messi nanso sɛ Messi gina park na wo no me ka no ho no antimi amoa no a sɛ tie bia wo be concert frɛ nso ebewie no nkunimdie mma enti wo ka de akyerɛ ekuoma Frisoro ebesi fom se wo mo nka won hummom enta so no na chi se de be na enkunim bo no won betimi ato
team from national super round na constituency by constituency abon e wo ho no ye da mo makohwe na ya validation no edru a nam se yem pese edi bibia besie obi na aka se ebia ye hye dem ene ye bibi SQ ama a particular person as plans of mo gina nyina no obi a den rep ba behwe adwuma e koso se bi wi no ebenya register obi ntimi nyina won enka wase enti so far there o my preparation e koso a ye prepare for January 30 my SME ye there se bi obi ntimi gin for myself na the say tiase ne se party no was structures se bi dinner secretary bit my na Messia o bobo ben so when na support amen ko fan ka se bia ye boa do be nya bit ma boa e bit ma brew adwuma SME ye bia me ye but obi a so obi aso na adwuma from constituency eba rate
eno eye wosona manyoko chorofo Ora Justin Kodua Frempɔn ene kasa yi
na wa mananso wa no baba chrosa se kasa no ya doso pa e wo party nim na eduru mra bia no ho ne se wo bia pese wo ka de wona koma so na na mafo gina so to abade ma no na so yaka no esa party ne nkabom no a na wo mo wo kan no nam so nti wo basere sese ko base wo ni akora no wo kasa yesusu na yensi yentoma gopfin e wo monten so
party no was structures say be who ye penny or council of elders mo who ye penny who ye neck member who ye penny who ye national officer who ye penny who ye national council member who ye member of parliament who ye leader in parliament na no maybe cause na nya the general secretary can that's also kebi but on my said the can o ko just o the bia general secretary na tie kasa general secretary na kasa actually the general secretary nkwadia it for me no yes it's a good call it obi a wo party ma onso o dream party no party ndana komaso no what is right is right what is wrong is wrong so if you cause na nya people must also speak up but for me I will do my work as general secretary the structures will be free so when you adwuma na say be number beto senior to prosperity we judge us all enkoye se de bia no general secretary na kasa amount for edi omo nkasa party no te dem kind no interest adores and then people within the chi also supporting some presidential candidate no he may win he may lose obetimenya ebio kra won kai wo penifo be party na ni mako na so MPP tias to obi afanhye no ho so say be ejina no emu odin na so ye nyina ye nya kokuduro ye nya kanokre ye nya ho se de ye no de ne fa so be bo party na
I was your warrior general secretary de ma NPP amanyoko no ye Augustine from Ponkodua
ene ye be free wo so no na chi na ya tie sinsum we Ghana Water Limited GWL wonum na ekasai pani kwankyerefo a oda wonum no ene edoma ye nhyiemudie kase pa won a wontirimu abobe na wotimi dwene oman hu ema de ni hoba ena afi se nkugu ebakura won mutimi ekan won sisi ani na edane enkunim ena won mudi ehia wo Labadi Hotel ho Labadi Beach Hotel na enkomo ni nyina yese illegal connection bo wo madwuma no from pantire sei wo mo ne bambo adwumakuo no afi won ma aben wo mram no wonim mra atemu adwumakuo ni nyina ekan bom se de be na obi bia wo be wia Ghana Water Company wo mo nsuo wo mden be famra kwanso na ansa na mra ne benya no na wo modi kan de abanka ba agu nsa ni nyina ne se ebinom ye illegal connection a wo mo tapo wo mo nsuo na bra wo mo ntua ho ka nanso ebewie na saaka ni nyina ebegu Ghana Water Company wono maboboa no yewura Adam Muntawa Kilu wono ne penimpa no na woni ensentrofo edi nkomosei.
The issue of commercial water losses is one of the pressing challenges facing Ghana Water Limited today. These losses, driven by illegal connection, meter bypassing, inaccurate billing, and non-payment for water consumed, significantly impact our revenue. This not only threatens our financial sustainability, but also hampers our ability to expand water infrastructure to underserved communities, maintain and upgrade aging network, and ensure consistent supply of safe and affordable water to all Ghanaians.
Eno peni kwankyerefo a woda Ghana Water Company Limited ano yewura Adam Muntawa Kilu ne kasa na ewie no wamna nso ho ene wo kire se ye ka ensuo na nkasa ka wo mo bɔ no wo ho ansa na wo matimi adanda nso mpo ama be yensu papa ma ade hye anom ya ebinom nso fa kwati kwan na wo mo wia eba ne sa ebo adwumakuo no fam.
Since assuming office in February 2025, we have faced a challenging landscape, significant liability on electricity, chemicals, other operational costs, continuing pressure on equipment procurement needs, Sompa and a mounting wage bill driven by low revenue. In July 2025, our established revenue enhancement teams, though their operational period has been brief, their field investigation have mapped skilled actors, hotspots, topography of commercial losses across our systems. This finding gives us a far clearer picture of where we are and how to act decisively.
Ura Muntawa Kilu Adam no na ewie no wose sabre ya wo mo ne emrenimfo enefa bambofo kan bom na no achi wo no mo nhyehyeye nso a wo mo de agu apono so wo mo de ni nyina ba be adwuma no ohune se eya anamon papa bi a wo motu de akonkan.
Integrating agreed strategies into our operational framework with clear timelines for implementation. 3. Strengthening partnership with law enforcement, regulators, and judiciary to enforce anti-water theft measures. And then 4, promoting transparency and accountability in addressing illegal connections and billing irregularities. By tackling commercial water losses, we aim to 1. Expand access to safe drinking water in line with Sustainable Development Goal 6 and the Government Water for All agenda. 2. Improve customer satisfaction through reliable services. 3. Reduce operational costs and enhance efficiency.
Eno penin kwankyerɛ for da Ghana Water Company ano yewura Adam Winter Wakilu ene kasa ye na ye to ansam no so a na yewura Ghana Armed Forces wo mabobo ano na wo mo na de aba beto dwa ene ya wo mo krata aba bonten kyese ene di animu yi enche bia no ebra so ebra ipma kwan mu se Ghana Armed Forces anasra adom adwumaku no etimi fa afoforo ewo adwumanum na sade e honsem tienie sade be na wonkonkotieti atesem hunu nti no wo mo website eho wo mo de bibia akwakoto eno achi ya kenkan nkrata ahodo titru Daily Graphic ne Ghanaian Times ente sanso a ya tie Sompa Ghana Today abribia esanse nyato odwa ye ne beboso ama mwate te sade e krata wo mo de atoye nim no na no na wo ba pa Veronica Ajo Ahen wono woye captain ewo Ghana Navy ho na wono anso ne amansan di nkuta ho edema adwumakui say acting director general edema public relation ena wode to so che se sie die enema nyina wo be se chekere kete de go ahobo de set ene di enimu no mo bete se wokọ wo mo website ho Ghana Armed Forces .hono wo betimi ehunu se wo mo de aba anase mai ente sanso atenase na de tie enkrata ahodo no ana tie Sompa FM ka ho asem a se forms na babonten enti woni wobetimi akofa na wafele ode na maame Ajo Ahen ene na pamfo no se yenkoso a ne yenka mo se ebia na Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp nom ne ade a ene na nye wo no mo a hweye na obi amfa sorokwa ama meda no wakenkyena wonkom no bikura na woni no skat kura wonko bida na kampese wahunu sade ho nsam te enti sade be na ebi mfa sokwa na wakenkyena enti no tie Sompa ana Ghanaian Times any Daily Graphic him eho wombebo ho de Europa amadodo na hu enti sanso wo website no we gpr@ghanaarmedforces.mail.gh unya ko ho sei pe na bibia ba obehunu ente saa twen graphic no ana tie Sompa
ani no yo focus ye bono ko pie mu aboso kae na aboso kae Spare Parts Dealers Association wamo chechena ni eyowura Henry Ochre ana wabo amane yesa asabi onya ban no nko ana wasudie se wodide boa ma my Ghana anka se yankan kwa ne mpuntuo no efa na ntuma pa adifra na mo baba pia no woso wasade se woye adeboa ama Ghana no ekon nam so nti wamone LCB Worldwide Crisis Management Solution one more aka bachiri mu na one ma hwe se edwa wodo ya eno ewon kramanta mu titiru pa ane aboso kai no won be spray ba bia na boa ma mo anketenkete bitse ntontom entatia ntafra ne de kaka ho no a eduruma bia no mo hadwene ewodwane mu no ni nyina atumi afirma mana yeye wo mo kyerɛ sa asudie ya won mafa to mu so yi wo mo ne pɛfɛ sɛ wo mo kɔso ato aso a aban no kora po asudie na so bɛte ama Ghana ma panyin so no wɔtumi anya dabere papa bi no wɔtumi ata na ebro na sa adwumadie no kɔso no mo ne nsɛntwɔfo di nkɔmɔ afa sansiesi adwumadie a wo ba bɛdie ho no yɛma ne boni na na opo kyekyeku ana kɔ ho a wɔtwe bibrɛ.
This exercise, I think, being the leader of the spare parts industry, I'm also the president of Ghana Auto Parts Dealers Association. So, Swami Magazine. So, we are going to go to Swami Magazine. I'll call the chairman there. He's my brother. He's my friend. We'll embark the exercise there. Within the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll go to Kumasi Swami Magazine. You know, anywhere I'll be a spare parts. We are all united. Thank you. I'll put forward that we'll do that as well. So the other cocaine, you and Macabo, media no so no. You know Bekasana and also Modi Namakofe, my side in Namae.
I was your word to tell me the Marble Sokai Spare Parts Dealers Association, or Henry Ochre.
And also the age na
I was your general so now you're dying hotel. Your body, I catch you know. You're about also.
do edra no pa wutimi to wo boase etwitwi wusi o do na so nim se me de Yas toothpaste and the brush and the twitwi mesima me nya homka senti na ye bokoi na me die me all time favorite Yas herbal toothpaste and the brush aboa me ama sesei menum nso a enwunu anasa de ehia me semfimfim me biem na wo hwese me se aye fita sesrecha homa na et brightens Yas whitening toothpaste and the brush and me di hwimese enti na wo se efei na Yas total care gel toothpaste and the brush ne de ebo wo se ho ban demu ne nyina ema wonum ye sham. Oh yes, enu kretrodo Yas herbal Yas whitening and Yas total care gel toothpaste and the brush abusuan chamfa
se wo pedudu tu e won kan ha for Leicester Ghana Limited and was 050-161-9588
Leicester Ghana Limited and the Yas toothpaste mo ahodo and the brush abadwa so abeboy
midimafo pokwase Maira Accra midimafo pokwase Maira Accra midimafo herbal clinic aba Accra ani owuntie passengers egumi kai mu e ho na dodo na ekro ene sa Accra ne botem yedemu ani yedemu ampa de sese de edutwam Atlantic International University America memu abo Dr. Dujamfi Babaso honorary degree as a professor in biology in herbal medicine it is said here ayaresa no aye more oh misi minim wife ye kopa wo wanye 1 cedi nyinse ne beto mu anza na yetu ska no misu mi connection na enhyeda nkoye na esakakra ti say wa page mu amahode bam connection ne mu de we obo wo de ba de kro wa ba do kro wo de ba de kro ye ke stroke nso de wo fa no small chese agidi wo wu ani de asie no yare bia etatia e wo Dr. Tamda so endi so diabetes hepatitis B prostate hypertension malaria yare bia kumasi say owo agogo opposite government school no ena nkra hanso obepiem e wo pokuase mayira kwan no so fra doctor 0244774282
and 0500-727215
Midimafo Herbal Clinic Wudimafo ne hwa
Da obiari hia emwasron kubia ebemani ni opepa aye de change onga mama sano boafo FDA agi edwedie yin krato ya so
TV Emma Akituapa
enokre Emma Akituapa ampa yede wase esanso mo akwaba edeba kase no so na medura Vehicle and Asset Dealers Association of Ghana vadagefo wono maboboa no na pani a woda wo ma no ewura Clifford nsu ene wo se nensan bim ho enkomo bi beba ya mewie na iyoko edi adehye bi no machi se kai bi fira amano ne aba beduru manyimu breko ababi anka wosefa eyentwemfa mu eho no amadodo na esu se wono me tonton cars ne jama de ya twemfam ana ya wia na ya beton ede ama wo mo ene wo che se sompa so no wode fa adehye ne beti ase na wo beti ase yie nokura bia ne musa nanso ne nyina mu no woni se wo se wo beto kaya se wo yanhwehwemu fikọ edi kosi ase ansa na abeto na emom wo mo de enya de a wo mo ton kai ya wia.
How people perceive the car dealers, as being the agents of the stolen vehicles is not the best. We are not in to sell stolen vehicles. When somebody is coming to buy something for you, and the person, heard that, the cars these guys are selling are all stolen vehicles. There's no way that the person will even come, right? So for me, what I can say is that all of us should calm down. All of us calm down and understand ourselves and understand the business that we are doing. And quarterback to the security agencies that I said, everything will be okay for us.
Eno yo Clifford nsu we general secretary edema vadag foi ewia na wode to ho etufo se uni se obeto kai na akowura garage bi anya se bia wo hu saka ni sisi wo hyanshanshem se China flower no na di akire na mmom eso ye nhwehwemu fikofiko kosi ase ehwa se de wo kwa akoto afiri no ho no kura no wo ye credible na ne credible ni nyina no kai no obenya ho nkratasem e de amawana.
Go to a very recognized garage, knowing very well that when you are buying the car or you are buying the vehicle, the people there are always there. Then you can do business with them.
Owura Enso Crayford, where churchfo Edema Vehicle Asset Dealers Association of Ghana, Vadage, one and Sompa kasi edi nkomo yi.
Ya focus yebo no kopie mu odan kwanta ano awopoye mantamu na akuafo ye womudua mu awo ho no ma no dem wi womo kyerosem no de no kwasem no se akuafo ba sa pemba ko a womo awo kroponi mu no womudua pa ene wo ba na akuani bia ni abre wone mo ho se wo hye na watumi dia ba ama adwama so obi atumi anya bia to a aya na nika na akono na so wo sem no se mo no baba bewie no wa wombete se wom de baba adwama so atofo kra wombeto no na no so akwakoye boachibidin aka wo bi ama wo mu de resode eto Ghana be anim se wonya bi mfam wa wo mu san se wo kɔ no no a wada kuro no mu ankasa wo mu dua mo pa nam so nti saba na mo wo mu a won madwuma no ne nyina begu.
They said the Akoba is a Kolana or Maku school, a farm view school, a new venue, until your hair, or mobile, or Miss Ondom Humaji, Quidmum. A quick money at first near Yana out of one TV bar at the fact. As you see, I is I see the I am more, and I in yet of war. And you see some Kolana so Tamason, sell Moku school, and I see a mona and a tata be we met of where I'm at top. Have your customers now more than I am Tabaton. Ombani from Omso, Abrofoni Biaba. Nti aban yesra ban omomodian no ntwe nani hwe na adese kwan bi wo ha wode be fa se bitimi ato yemo na nso anyi bia hwekwala no na e bompa sisi anto mowae aban mowae.
I was away a cocoa for the binia to one monk and watch you know, and I buy crutch a penny. I will know our brim central. One month for Solomon brought who see at a baba to us so at Rasano Quasam. Name for the ababa to him a happening. Nam Swinty was so one when you know was say. What better from dear Bia? Some ye bear a bit to me abua na one more mudia more. I won't put one so no. What to me a dear na what ye.
Afe yanto ansam no so na yenkonko wie no wo amanone wonya ka emo asem die baabi enim so wo mudi mo pa China mamu na China me ne wo koi no abusua bi wo ho a yato won den se wo mo ye mafia family wo mo de wo mo dwumadi a wo mo di ane se wo fa kwati kwan a timi gigigi sika e de firi adasa ho e de enya won ho se tam na nam so ama China court wo kwa asetena no nipa mako du baako ya den tansa habo wo ma chese wo mu nyina difo esan se ukọ baabi te se my ma de wo ma ye ne ho no abusua se woni ense wo ka kire ase scam ne de wo ma scam dodo na e de nya wo mo ho na eno na ama amahodo okura e kire se unya fa baabi na casino bi no mo wo ho a ase se abusua na wo mo yo nje nya nwa se wo kwanse kakra no nkoda ne timifa wo mo kọ he se ye kọ bobo che nje wo hwe abo che abusua no ena meka say China court no kwa asetena waso wo mo panchi na sade nipa du ba kun ye de wo mbegina emre nanimu a wo mo twetwe ya ebo wo mo no court na hyese saafo ni nyina no yenye wo mo kra emfamfiri wo mo nsam na wo mo nam chacha so wonya ye kura 10 billion yuan China for sika no wo mo tumi enya na we no casino ahodo a wo no ma wiyo na efa wiase nyina baabia wo mo de wo mo mframa no nam ho ama sese din asabi wo mo ma China eje no enye din papa eno ene yese wankasa ati ho a yeyiwa yibone ntimpanimfo se nya de a wo mbetena se wo hwe Lukan King Casino enom ne sade esi agi baabia fa no a enya de a wo mbejai ama sa abusuan agu China animu ase breko a wo mo nso kura wiase nyina wo ma de hye ewo baabia eba ne sa na se ye de bone ene ebata wo mo ho ne sa hunti wa hyese sa abusuan nipa mako du baako ewom no wo bia ye nye ne kra emfamfiri ne nsem ewo Shine State ho a ewo Maima
wie kasebo no si China de wo ye ne anche wo de a ne ye wonamu na da ye bechi wo no na se wodi uti kwakwaje a kirema ti o mo te ase wo mo ye ne ma wo sumase a o munim so wo wuo ena eda ho nti odiniti wura ma no odiniti awuram wie ensemo a ye de ebremo ene enumre na poso bi enie Ghana Education Service the krata babonti se video bi nenam social media for assistant headmaster work in University Senior High School Orachas do na sabre wo machi no asensen wo mapam no kraso nkotena fie kopem se wo mbe yenhwehwemu ewi
Sanso na Public Account Committee enso de bai sa asoye show ma Ghana yapom de mu nsem so sika bia wo me yaso mde kwa so jaman na chips compound wo makwa akosie no asemu bi yamana ne nkwanta
se ofa ade adufo da onya asema adufo de Yewura Sam George say DSTV Ghana de ho wo maka bibia wie nanso na alata de ne namu enti woni wo to alata de no a ebe scramble channel nya de ebe ye adwuma to Ghana de no na Ghana akoso ayeye
na Quality Control Commission na hye opanyin oye Deputy Director General Dano Ora Alexander Chumberima se ye wo chemist ene pharmacy ne drug stores bebre ho ya tutum e se tramadol no ye wo dose wa yetimi ton wo mutimi ton ma ne buruso ena nkura nanum no mo se ye nti ye chiwa emra ene obedi
Ayamwa sabia ya no wa magana mudi apasa nyame ya domo a yesi afufufo ma won behyasie na wa wo emwane mpane
sada na pani chochrofo a woda Ghana Water Company ano e de ato ho echese illegal connection ekoso wo mo ne post sadom na afemre nimfo e di kasobom se de be na obi bia won beso ne page ne won be ma mre di no
Bunu Regional Chairman the New Patriotic Party amanyoko ne ye Oru Kwame Bafo yeta freno abronye DC wo se won go kan ba bia se abom bi hye ne botom di onim ne se delegates ni nyina so mo peba wumia eti ukura na wo kasa wo ye dede no wo ka Canadian Japan campaign team ho na abom no wodi nim eti ko anu tuma ba wuntu bi delegates for se dada no a ene mo pe
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia Adiato party achitafo ye won finfi mantam wanim se womon kai ne bra wa bra 2016 na wonyina so ento abama no
eno na Ghana Amforces so nso abo amane se mo wire afiri a wo mo kai mu enche bia won be fa srafo foforo nanso hweye na obi amfa so kwa na wa chenchena wo Facebook
Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua, where your so for Shensa in Wabadi Japadi so, was also acting minister for environment, science and technology. Was this say baby and so and one may you quiet no, ye security zone, ye chess a winner namwa, a debay ning say illegal miners no, ye per se bubu or more apre.
I know so spare pass dealers association of Sotia Bassa one baba chassis na Westbury Babia send ye banner marketing
China ena wo maso abusua bi panchi a make say yese wo munyina yenhye wo masem firati asofo asase so esanse chacha dwumadie ena wo madi ede anya wo
Kasiebo ifi Sompa 106.5 FM Accra no efa headquarters ene wo Kumase eno ye Sompa 93.1 FM Kumase 101 so yiko 100.9 FI Paris France Adamfopa Radio Takwa Sompa 101.1 Takwa Sompa 103.3 Tachima Sompa 106.1 Sunyana Sompa 98.9 Enkranza Sompa 90.7 Doma Sompa 101.3 Mankasim Kingdom 106.1 FM and your Facebook page, Sompa 106.5 FM Accra. YouTube, Sompa FM Live. Decoder so baby radio no na Sompa FM wabo ubenyaye woho. Your website www.sompaonline.com. Nana KJC Company Limited anopa wobo ye chidom ne dure numredia. Leicester Ghana Limited womde ya toothpaste and a brush. Abedja so ma ye sinye fe womo ena eboye Onga Promasidor for Mama's helping hand no and I would dear nti mi busa so kitchen hono spices ben wo seasoning papa onga seasoning medima for her center Dr. Tamoda so etons afro sebrei na mubuo yare bia pokwase maira and na time her ba mission time HH mission drone no ba time her ba mission to malaria se na time HH mission and capsules no am watimi adwun so ye Electrolam Ghana Limited sister my for o ma bebo mo nsesin wo nti mumrai ne mo nya adwuma electronic appliances any home appliances inti enya afa na abefa car ne wotu afa se okori abepie nkran adan a me ba beto washing machine ne mrim na sika no kura wo de fa car ne senka betimi dia to blender etibra na wo momo multiple question for say a platform bibi a metal glass fabrication installation there why say kokromoti wusa no bopo anyeye window installation ni ade nyina woginam beverages insu ni o belakwa wo mo support ye e wo Sompa obi bus project here kanashi for ye ba enti mu hwe anim the month of October eti Bell beverages for wo mo say Bell Cola 7-star Bell Malt ni nyina bi e wo ho na woni wo mo aye adwuma ye ne de kasebo yi esom wo numere yi eye me Akosua ago aboaje wo betimi aframe Akosua Nhyira mene double A ene kampesa me ne A square say Akosua nso de Akosua when you triple A Akosua de e ba ko pe ho
double A
say me Akosua
double A
Akosua body me ko me modi ma
Akosua Agyeiwaa kodie boaten ena
triple A man ejapia Apam Dadaa
on say domidjom ye hia ho no ye wie kase bone de ma mi bi ba wo so feel pa o se de wo si bodi Apam Dadaa triple A man no
se anankora ne nyina bi gina ho
no mu tie no mo bose nti wo
so abo so kan de ba
wo so free nkran ba ye wo free nkran za be pie nkran no ye wo so benya ye no yeah eti yadamu ina se ama monitor ye sorry suina prophet Mango Day at the third service Jumedie ne bakoso tie Sompa 106.5 FM no wonu so wi a sida beba sida wi ye no na evangelist Boaten enso the hope hour no abeto so what the hope hour ni wi pe na sofo slow enso at the last service no na what the aba eti koso tie Sompa 106.5 FM Accra.
Mamenka bibi kaka fa makoma mu hene ho nkyerɛ wo. Ɔbɔ me ne mabusua ho ban.
Me dia no hwɛ mabusua. Fi awon to aso so kwa awon to aso so.
Hwɛ, mamenka kyerɛ wo. Me dia ma mesere da ne da.
Me dia no kyerɛ